right, hey there, guys. Good evening and happy Saturday night. We are live. Hey there, Mary and Nikki. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice night. It's a little cold out there. Temperatures are falling fast. We hit 62 today and already in the 50s right now, and some spots the 40s. I mean, we might even be in the 40s at this hour. Let me check real quick before we get to the timeline on next week and into Valentine's Day. A couple chances that rain will move back in, but it's going to be very slim. Okay, so yeah, we're at 48 in San Antonio. This is incredible. I mean, if you're just joining us, we are in the upper 40s inside central San Antonio, inside like 410 and 1604 area, but you go outside 1604. Helotes, Bernie at 36, so a pretty much 12 to 13 degree swing in temperatures the farther northwest you go. On I-10 towards Bernie, it gets a lot colder up there, and they're likely expecting a light freeze overnight. So if you're between Helotes, Bernie, and towards the north, like near Timberwood Park or maybe Hollywood Park, and farther into Kerrville, likely 32 to 31 by tomorrow morning early for early Sunday, which, by the way, it's the big game tomorrow. So if you have plans to host any parties at your house, it's looking fine. I mean, we'll see a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow, but otherwise pretty nice in the forecast for Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, once again, let's take a look at the numbers. 67 is average. We hit 62 today, a few degrees below normal, and we hit 32 freezing this morning. On this day in history, back in 1981, 17 degrees. No rain was recorded today. It was a sunny and gorgeous day. It was dry. But our month-to-date rainfall is doing just fine. We're at 1.17, which is not terrible, at least considering the standard for the start of the year, right? We didn't see much in January, but we're starting to rebound from things, and last couple weeks have been productive when it comes to rainfall. All right, so if you like longer days, look at this. So tonight's sunset was at 6:20 by March 1st. It'll be 6:30, and I think it's March... I have to double check, but March 15th, whenever we spring forward, is the first Sunday of March? Let me see, hold on. But anyway, we spring forward next month, and that's when we gain more daylight, and sunsets will be a lot closer to 7:30, and then by April 1st, they'll be near 8 o'clock. So that's why I mention it. Spring forward, let's see, March 12th. So it's basically a month from now. It's crazy. So this time next month, yep, that is the second Sunday of March. Second Sunday of March, we spring forward. We set the clocks ahead of 1 hour, so this is the one we don't like, right? So when we spring forward, we actually lose sleep, and while we do lose sleep for that one night, days feel longer. So sunset again by April 1st, and even towards the middle part of March, will be a lot farther into the evening. Towards 7:30, 7:45, and again by April 1st, 8 o'clock or so, 7:53 to 8 o'clock. Okay, you're outside right now. We're 48, 51 at Stinson. We are clear. We are light in wind speed. We are calm, but we are chilly. 48 at the airport, and temperatures will continue to drop. Here's that map once again. If you're just joining us, we were talking about how much the gradient of temperature is between Helotes, San Antonio International, and towards Bernie. So. Big rule of thumb for tonight, tomorrow morning. If you are anywhere outside on the north side of 1604 towards Helotes, towards Fair Oaks Ranch, Timberwood Park, you're likely going to see temperatures near 35 to 32 overnight. And you can see they're already at 36 in Helotes and 36 at Bernie. It's varying a little bit in some low-lying areas between Helotes and Bernie. That's why their temperatures are a little cooler at this hour. 41 at Kerrville and 40 in Fredericksburg. We're at middle 50s across I-35 and towards Real County, Uvalde, Bandera, Del Rio, Maverick County, Carrizo Springs, all in the lower to middle 50s. So it's relatively cool out there, but temperatures are going to fall fast. As you can see, 44 at 10:30, 41 at midnight. And again, San Antonio should bottom out around 34 when it's all said and done. So it's going to be cold overnight, and we'll get to the forecast in just a bit. All right, so radar, quiet. We have some high-level clouds moving in. So we were talking about how different tomorrow will be, just slightly. I mean, it's not going to be as sunny. There will be some sunshine embedded and peeking through the clouds, but the clouds are now moving in from the west. You can see that on radar right now. No rain. What you're seeing on the green on radar towards the southeast near the coast and towards Rock Springs are just areas of clutter. Here's the big story. It gets very cold overnight. Matter of fact, let's rewind this back and show you about 7:30 tomorrow morning, which is when we should hit our morning low. So 37 is what forecast models are going for in the city. But the thing is, like, Bernie's already in the 30s right now. So I do think if you're watching from Bernie, Kerrville, Rock Springs, Fredericksburg, likely near 32 tomorrow morning. San Antonio should be a few degrees colder than what this forecast model is saying. Likely around 34, if not 33 early Friday. This is Friday at 7:30. It's tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. So it's going to be cold tomorrow. But for any folks living in the hill country, a light freeze, so only dipping down at 32 or below for a brief amount of time. So likely just for 2 or 3 hours max. Will that require you to cover the pipes? Probably not. Again, a light freeze is just dipping down to 32 or below just briefly. But when you're talking about a hard freeze, that's when you need to start talking about covering the pipes and bringing in the plants and all that. But of course, we're already through the middle part of February. You probably know this. But yeah, a light freeze expected for the hill country. Slightly above freezing for San Antonio and the metro. Lower 60s tomorrow. If you have any plans outdoors to grill, have fun in the backyard, watch the big game. Tomorrow will be a little bit more cloudy. There will be some sunshine peeking through. It'll be a nice day overall and slightly warmer, if not about the same. But more clouds moving in and highs in the 60s for Sunday afternoon. Looking pretty good. And here's the timeline. So 46 at 9, cold in the morning, and some sunshine mixing through, and then clouds towards the afternoon with light winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So again, if you're in the backyard or going to a park or whatever, the winds should not pose a problem. Because it's Sunday, second half of the weekend, people usually spend it outdoors, especially with Super Bowl Sunday plans unfolding tomorrow. It should go off without a hitch. No rain's expected for tomorrow. Rain chances looking best Monday night and Tuesday, but as you can see, it is not going to be a slam dunk. We're not expecting a lot of rain, just scattered activity Monday night and Tuesday morning, especially Tuesday morning, and then the same thing Wednesday night into early Thursday. It's not going to be a lot by any stretch of the imagination. We do need rain. We saw 1.17 so far this month, and we could use a lot more. Considering the drought, we do need more rain. It's extreme to exceptional in San Antonio and even into the hill country. But yes, these are the best rain chances we are going to see next week, and that's pretty much including the entire 7-day forecast. And here's kind of how it unfolds on the upper level pattern. A deepening trough does move in from the west, but it kind of rejoins the jet stream midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So some of that energy will work in from the west, and you can kind of see it on future radar. This is some of our high-resolution guidance through Monday afternoon. So Monday, day after the Super Bowl, quiet, cloudy, highs in the 60s and 70s. Pretty nice on Monday. But a cold front does move through Tuesday morning early, and that's why we have a small chance at rain Monday night and Tuesday morning. It's mostly north of San Antonio, but spotty activity. Scattered rain expected early Tuesday, but after mid-morning, this clears out fast. It's going to be a fast-moving boundary. And aside from one more rain chance Wednesday night and a Thursday, it's really not looking too impressive on the 7-day. And regarding rain chances, and you saw in that graphic, it's not looking great. We could use a lot more, but this is just how it unfolds for the next several days into the latter part of February. So Valentine's Day, 75. Tomorrow morning around 33 to 34. It'll be cold, but above freezing for San Antonio. If you're on the north side, again, between Helotes, the Rim, Timberwood Park, Stone Oak, likely near 32 to 31 tomorrow. And then in the hill country, Bernie towards Fredericksburg and Kerrville, likely lower 30s to maybe 29 to 30 when it's all said and done. Monday, more cloud cover. Same thing with tomorrow, but some sunshine mixing through. Tuesday, a lot of that rain in the overnight will clear out pretty fast, and any Valentine's Day plans look like to go off without a hitch. Should be fine. Any outdoor plans looking pretty good, but it will be breezy. On Tuesday, winds 15, 25 miles an hour, and same thing on Wednesday as a little bit more cloud cover works in. But the day of love looks lovely. Wednesday night, 30% chance at rain. Big change in the forecast. Wednesday and a Thursday, another front moves through, a little bit stronger and coldness, right? We go from 81 on Wednesday to about 61 on Thursday. Overnight chance for rain, but we drop about 20 degrees in the forecast midweek. So Wednesday 81, Thursday 61. Mornings back near freezing on Friday early. And then by this time next weekend, pretty quiet, a tranquil pattern setting up. We'll have to keep an eye on the latter half of this month, towards the back half, towards February 25th and even March 1st. Sometimes the end of February can be a little tricky when it comes to forecasting. We'll keep an eye on it. But right now, the next 7 days look lovely, and that's including the Day of Love. On February 14th, 75 is gorgeous. 81 is a little warm for February, but we'll take it. We love this kind of weather, especially here in South Central Texas. Best chance at rain are really in the overnights. Monday night, Tuesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Looking pretty good on the 7-day. Hope you have a wonderful wonderful night, wonderful evening, guys. Hope you have a nice start to the weekend. It's been great. Hi there, Jacqueline, and hey there, Mary, Esmeralda. Hello from Kansas, KS. Okay, thank you, David. Oh, another joke, man. Never squat with your. Well, thank you, David. You're always here with the jokes, bro. I mean, every night. It never fails. David is always here with the jokes. And they're quality jokes. I mean, I want to laugh more, but got to make sure I stay composed on air, right? Or at least on digital, because on air is TV, digital is, on digital, right? Anyway, all right, so that's the 7-day forecast, guys. I hope you enjoy Valentine's Day. It's a 100% chance at love, but only a 40% chance at rain in the overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning, and Wednesday night into Thursday, looking pretty good. Have a wonderful night, guys. Stay safe and stay warm. It is chilly out there. We'll end it off on some temperature graphics. It is cold. We're at 46 in San Antonio, but that is varying across the metro. You'll notice 36 in Helotes. They're more of a low-lying areas in Helotes and Bernie. That's why they're a little colder. But middle 40s for most of Bexar County, with the exceptions of outside of 1604 on the north side. Pretty cold out there, but again, have a coat as you get out this evening. If you're heading back in from the rodeo or whatever, it's looking pretty good. Just cold by 33 tomorrow morning, 70 on Monday, 75 on Tuesday, and 81 on Wednesday. We're going to be warming up fast mid-week. Have a great night, guys. Be safe and have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. Tomorrow, again, just a little bit more cloud cover, but otherwise 64 in the afternoon. Perfect weather to just enjoy outside and spend time with the friends and family. If you're watching the game, it starts at 5:30 from what I understand. I need to double check that. Super Bowl starts at 5:30. Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles. Who are you rooting for? All right, good night, everybody, and we'll leave it on the 7-day for a little longer. Make it a great night and be safe.